Top Radio.
You've done Oprah a couple times, right? It's like old
4 times.
old trick for you doing it. I mean, most people their entire career they just try to get on to Oprah.
Oh, no.
And you've been on 4 times already, and you blow her away every time you're on. I mean, what's I guess you didn't grow up with Oprah. I mean, did you even know who Oprah was when you first started doing the show?
I actually knew her when I...
You did?
When I was
Oprah's
in the
like
Philippines.
worldwide, isn't she? Like,
Yes, 'cause
everybody knows
there's-
who Oprah is.
Because there's like a channel in the Philippines. They're like showing all the international shows here.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm not watching Oprah always when I was in the Philippines, but I know her.
You
I
knew
know
who
her.
she was.
And that's why when I got an email from them, my mom was like, "Who's Oprah?" I was like, "Mommy, oh my gosh, Oprah Winfrey, don't you know her?" No.
No. Wow.
Because she's not watching. I'm like a TV girl, so I know her. That's why I almost fainted. I mean, to think that she's the most powerful
Woman in the world.
I know.
I think she owns the world. She owns a piece of it anyhow. Who was more fun, Oprah or Ellen?
Well, you know what?
Ellen looks like she'd be a lot of fun.
She was really fun when I was on her show. But they're both fun. They're very funny people. They really had fun in both shows. But I don't know. There's no comparison between them. But I just love them both. Especially. I just want to thank Ellen because she followed me on Twitter. Okay. No, I just found out like 2 days ago that she followed me, so thank you so much. But Ellen's really, she's really
cool.
funny. She's really cool, and I have to say that Oprah's really, she's really motherly.
Right.
She's like, she's funny, but she's like a serious one.
Right.
Ellen is like super funny and
Right.
super fun. So. Yeah, so I think that's the difference between them.
Let's get into the song Pyramid. Where did it come from? How did Ayaz become part of the song? Who put it together? And tell me how it happened.
I actually recorded this a year ago, and this is David told me that when he heard the song, he actually told me that this is it. I think this is the song that we're waiting for. So I was like, I agree because I just love the song. So we actually decided to put featuring artists. So and I was like, I'm a big fan of Ayaz and I love his song Replay. I was like, but I didn't tell them that. I mean I didn't suggest Ayaz.
Right.
So one time they told me that they're putting Ayaz on the song. I was like, really? Are you serious? Yes. I mean, he's big. Like,
right, yeah. He had a #1 song.
Especially in the Philippines, he's really big. So they told me that they're going to put Ayaz on a song. But the funny thing is I recorded the first song, so we didn't really have a chance to with each other. I actually met him in person just like 4 days ago.
Wow, what was that like? Like you're on a song together. That must be so cool to meet someone you're on a song with that you've never met before, right?
I know that, and to think that like a year ago, a year passed by, and I actually met him like 4 days ago, and he was really nice and he was really sweet. We actually did the official music video. We did it. That's why I was so shocked. I mean, I was so starstruck because Ayaz is like, he was a new artist before, but when I'm opening the iTunes, it's like he's always like on top of the charts.
Right,
and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. It's like featuring artists on my song. It's like really a privilege. So.
Did he flip?
He was really nice.
Did he flip out when he met you? Because you're just this little thing. He was like, "Oh my God, you have such a big voice for such a little girl." To be so young as well.
When I met him, he was like, we have the same. I must say we have the same. Like, I'm not gonna say like exactly like attitude, but it's like when we're like meeting some people, we're like singing or dancing everywhere or anywhere. And he's like that. I was like so shocked, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that's Ayaz." And he was so, he was so normal. He was so simple, because some artists like, they're like too high.
Right, too high
you
and
can't
mighty, but
reach
just a
down.
normal guy, yeah.
You know, I was like, you know, he's really a normal guy. I'm actually I was with him like 2 days ago. We did the bowling tournament, and he taught me how to do it, and he was really nice. So, when he first met me, he was like singing, Charice, like he's like Charice, blah 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 blah. So he was so sweet. He was so gentleman, yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. And let me ask you this, because I know you're a big fan of Justin Timberlake. Have you met him yet?
I met him last year.
You did?
November.
You met him?
I sang for him, actually, because the organizer of some of the show, they told me that they saw my
videos, YouTube?
They saw my bio, and there's a segment there. There's a part there that I told my fans that the next person that I want to meet is Justin Timberlake. So she told me that, do you want to meet Justin Timberlake? Oh my gosh, of course. Then you know what? I think he's going to LA, blah 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 blah. Then I met him. Then he was so nice, and he actually congratulated me, and he told David, where'd you get this girl? I mean, she's really great. And well, of course, here's a greatest part. He's really good looking guy. Yeah, I was in front of him. I was like singing in front of him. He's there, and I was here, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, I have to do my best. And I sang Whitney Houston medley. I Have Nothing, I Will Always Love You, and he was like, all right.
Were you nervous?
Oh my gosh, I was so nervous. I don't know what
you?
to do, but the good thing, the good thing when I'm singing is, at the backstage, it's like I'm always nervous, but when I'm actually starting to to sing, it's all gonna come out, all the nerves and stuff. So I actually sang with it, but I was shaking. But the good thing I didn't faint.
You didn't faint. You didn't freak out or anything like that.
I didn't freak out. So yeah, but he was so nice.
Tell me about your album.
Okay, so this is actually my first single, and my first single from my album, and that it's actually gonna come out this May. And I actually had a first single, and it's called No to God, but it was like last year. So this is gonna be my first single from my album. So this is actually my first time to record a pop song. Because I'm always singing a ballad song,
Right.
Whitney Houston song, and that stuff. So when they actually told me that that we're gonna do a pop album and pop R&B-ish album, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try. Because I used to, I'm very, very used to sing a ballad songs, very powerful ballad songs. So I'm gonna try. So when they gave me this type of songs, this pop songs, I was like, you know what? I actually loved it.
Is it easier?
Yeah. I mean, actually, for me, it's not easy. To actually shift a genre to ballad to pop. It's pretty hard. Because I'm always singing like a slow songs, and now this is like a very pop and very dance. Very dance. So it's pretty hard for me, but I love it. I love it. It's very different in my feelings, because I'm teenager, and to think this is actually the song that really fits, that really for me. So this album is actually very very youthful, for all the teenagers out there, because David told me that he wants to get the audiences like from 8 to 88.